Hello, sirs and madams. The stock to flow model, I still believe we're going to talk about the stock to flow model. The creator of the model blocked me on Twitter along with millions of other people. He probably saw one of my tweets where I just had Bitcoin and Ethereum tagged together. I understand he's a bit of a quant guy. He can't take the heat from all the publicity. You know, there's a lot of cockroaches that come out and they try to take you down. But you have to be strong. You have to be a fearless leader. You know me, I don't block anybody unless they block me first. Let them come and fight. Let them try swing at the king. We don't run. We're going to talk about the stock to flow model. I had a prophecy, but I stopped following it. Let's continue. I had a prophecy that the stock to flow model, the real model, would end up working. The real model. There were 3 models. The first one was made. The target was 50k. You see it here, 50 to 60k. The second one ended up being made. The bullish hopium one. That one removed Satoshi's coins and lost coins from circulation. So when you account for all the lost coins, you get rid of like 5 or 6 million Bitcoin. Your fair value becomes like 100k to 150k. And then there is the stock to flow cross asset, which is a modification again, and that tries to guess where Bitcoin lands based off gold, silver, property and stuff, all right? But you need to know the first one, the very first one, let's see, yep, was the one we're looking at right now. This one. This one has a floor, this one has expected price magnet of 58k right now. This one actually worked. I know everybody's let down. I'm let down too. I want to kill everyone. But we're going to be strong. We are going to hold our heads up to the sky. We're friends. We're champions. This one worked. This one actually worked. The first one worked. And I want you to go back in time and let's look at the one we were looking at. This is, I'm going to hide this. I'm going to hide stock to flow number. Where are you? There we go. I want to hide it. All right, so this is Bitcoin. Obviously, this is Bitcoin. You know what? There has to be a Bitcoin emoji here or it's not going to work. All right, so this is Bitcoin. And we can see the beautiful bands here. We can see, it just looks so nice, right? So this is where our target was up here. You know, around 100k. Thought it was going up here, right? Because in the previous bull cycle, we got there. And we got there. And we got there. And I will tell you this in life. Don't try to fix something that's not broken. Hey man, 3 times this landed in the box. Why shouldn't it land here the 4th time? There are many conspiracies we can talk about. CME, FTX. I will say a resounding yes. They stopped us. They stopped this parabola. China, I don't know who. I don't know why. I don't care. We know why, by the way. One of these should have peaked at 100k. We know it, man. In another world, this would have happened. But it didn't. It didn't. So, let's just think about this. You take this rule for life, you're going to kill it. Alright? You keep doing what works until it doesn't. It worked, it worked, it worked. Scenario number 4, it didn't. But actually, the first model worked. The first model's 50k. I can actually put this 50k number back. There we go. We can actually put the number back. So, I know it's hard to see. See, even the person who made this indicator himself was so inspired by Bitcoin stock to flow and Bitcoin hitting 100k. He made this indicator, this rainbow bars. You see these rainbow lines? He doesn't even have the original stock to flow. That shows you the psychology of everyone in crypto. We all forget. Most people don't even know. The first model is this yellow one. This was only made by look at how unpretty it is. This yellow one you can see. This is the rainbow model, you know. Even on TradingView, man, it got everybody. It sucked everyone in. The modification one sucked everyone in. This is the model that worked. And we want to have a look at this. So, the first obvious thing is you will look at this and you will say, this hurts. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts. I know. And we have to remember, man, Bitcoin has deviated huge before. This, let's go check the actual chart. So I have a line here. The model price was around 4K, and then we closed at 16K for the month. And you know we hit 20K. So we hit 5x deviation from the model. 5x deviation. Let's check this one as well. Model price. Wow, this is a 10x deviation. 10x deviation. Whoa. Do you know what one we're at now? We're about a 3x. Around a 3x, 3 to 4x. You know, so we can hit 10K, you know? You know, maybe if Binance or Tether go down, we can hit 10K, and that would be another 5x deviation to the minus side. So this is these are the positives plus positive. So it does happen to Bitcoin. Let's check this out. You know, if we go back to here, so this is what nobody expects. No one expects this. You see how in the previous ones we go back to around the stonk to flow value. It would be so glorious if we actually did that again here. It would be really glorious. No one would expect that. We go straight back to 50K. I still believe in this model. The other ones, the rules of the universe are not going to apply. The other ones, as you can see here, the other ones, our bands are higher because we removed Bitcoin, lost coins, etc. We go, you're basically what you're saying is, there's not 21 million coins, there's only 14 million. You know, something like that. But we know that's just hopium. That's not the real one. I like how, right now, everybody has given up on this. Everyone has given up on this model. Everybody has given up on stonk to flow. No one believes in it. So we know when we go up, man, you better be selling the exact top. If you're gonna play leverage traders, you better be selling this exact top. Because I know, and you know, when the crowd is on one side, you don't want to be on the same side as them. And if the crowd is saying stock to flow doesn't work, it's a scam, well, you know what? I don't want to be on their side. I don't care. I don't want to be on their side. So, now that we know this information, what can we actually do here? The unfortunate part is, we really can't do anything because we know Ethereum and altcoins and everything else. We know the friendship. We know them, man. Heaps of other coins out there. So, how we play this going forward? I'm going to remove the rainbow part, that hopium. How we play this going forward? If we think fair value is still going to be somewhere around here and we move back up, we won't be surprised if we see something like that. We won't be surprised if we actually go all the way back up. And the next fair value, it's 500K. It's gold's market cap. So, this is why I always say, remember, we are leaders, we are champions. We buy in the depression. You're my friend, we are strong. We're warriors. Let everyone dream of 500K when we're at 150. We're halfway here. Because, like I say, man, if you are ready to, personally for you, retire, change your life significantly at this point, you've won the game, baby. You've won the game. You don't need to go through all this junk of hopium and stuff, just in case the model fails and, you know, and crushes you again. Oh no, what if that happens? So we are playing from a position of strength. You're long now. Of course, as well, the most important part is we're not even long Bitcoin because we know what's going to happen. We know all the value coming into crypto. We know the potential of this. If Bitcoin's going to go back here, you can only speculate what it's ETH and the altcoin's going to do.